Cool, we're online. Okay, guys. Hello, guys. This is Potiphar with another video, kind of a live stream as well. I wanted to do a little bit with this Salvation server, as you can probably see here. Now, obviously, there have been some issues with dpYGO Pro, Dueling Network, and all that with stuff. So, basically, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showcasing some duels, or at least dueling, on Salvation server with my actual cubic deck that I haven't yet showcased on my channel. Now, give and take that this is going to be real live dueling, so yeah, let me go ahead and get this up for you. Need to make sure everything is great, so let me go ahead and turn off my window and turn this on. This point in time, we start, and we're gonna see who wins. I'm gonna go second. Cubics like to go second. I don't know about you. My head's a little higher than the screen, isn't it? Let's go ahead and move that down. Yeah, it's a little difficult to get this correct on the screen because it's not 100% made to it just yet. I'm going to go and move this down a little bit. Point that into place. Actually looks like to be good. Okay, cool. My hand's actually pretty bad. Can't really do much with this hand. I mean, I'm not going to activate Karma. Do not activate Karma if you have it in your hand. Do not. Not until you have something on the field. Most I can do is set combination, but I want to wait and have it in my hand, so I'm just going to end my turn. Yes, I could have searched out with King of the Swamp, but why would I want to tell him that I'm playing a fusion-based deck? Technically fusion-based deck. The only fusion you actually go into is Crimson Nova Trinity. I do know the deck a little bit. I've been playing it for about 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks-ish. It's pretty interesting. Oh god, what am I playing against? Dark Lords! I remember the first time I played against them. I went Dark Nova and Trinity. I went Infinity. No. Was it? Or no, sorry, not Infinity. Trinity. And doubled its original attack with what was it? Aurora, whatever it's fucking called, and attacked into his 1400 Dark Lord guy. I can't remember what the name is of it was, but I attacked into it and it had, what was it, 700-ish attack? Yeah. Attack into it. Half his life points. Made the deal, so it was a really nice duel. I enjoyed that duel. It was a first turn. Okay, this is why you don't want to always activate this, because now I can do a Summon Monk. Hopefully he doesn't have anything in back row, otherwise I'm screwed. So we'll see what happens. So basically the whole combo is I'm going to have Summon Monk. Summon Monk's going to ditch Karma, and then Karma, or to special summon one that we don't have, it's going to be in the Sun Jump, which is Duja. Duja effect to send another Karma to the graveyard, and then Karma's extra effects, which is, you'll see in a little bit. So go ahead and grab Duja. I don't play, what was it, Diamond, or no, Prisma, just because of the fact that I don't really like him. He's a little bit cloggy if you open him up, or not open him up, draw into him. So I don't like it. This is the thing I love about Karma. You can activate multiple ones per turn. It's amazing. So I'm going to get 2 searches off, which is just enough to get to Nova on the field, which is very, very nice. Or I can get 2 Novas. I can risk it, go 2 Novas, and then King of the Swamp to Poly to go into more things. I really don't. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go into things. I do need to make sure his back row isn't something horrendous, I want to say, but I don't think I have anything to blow up the back row, sadly. The only thing I could really do is probably Utopia Lightning, but I'm gonna wait for that. So we're gonna see what happens. So let's go ahead and go for our 3rd Nova, and then we're gonna King of the Swamp. Because you can't, sadly enough, for some people who are still trying to build the deck, you cannot use King of the Swamp as material for the fusion summon of Trinity, because of the fact of its effect saying it must be partial summoned with the above fusion materials. The reason why you can use Prisma is because its name becomes that. So that's the only difference. This does not, its name does not change to it. It substitutes itself in. So that's kind of the sad part about it. Oh gosh. No, I'm not gonna activate that fact. I could, don't want to. Oh, looky there, we got a reviewer. Hi. I wasn't really even paying attention about that. Okay, so polymerization, we can go into Trinity here, which is going to be really nice. Trinity dot, and dot. Go ahead and push some of that out. I honestly don't really need anything else, but I'm going to activate recurring nightmare to go ahead and add 2 back of my Novas back to my hand, which is very, very nice. It's kind of why you play multiples of that. And let's go lightning just because. You know, because we can go... Just because we can go lightning. We're going to go lightning. Oops. Salvation Server is really kind of... I don't like that you have to click it, but I mean, you can obviously change it. So we're going to go ahead and attack. The life points he can change to this effect. I guess it's an activation effect. Yeah. So his life point's going to be halved, and then we're going to see if it goes through. If it goes through, I win. So it cannot be targeted or destroyed by your opponent's card effects. So mirror forces are the only thing that can really stop it. That will not destroy it. What do you play? Call the Haunted. Okay, so he's special summoning whatever that is. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, that kind of sucks for him. Yeah, because I'm just going to attack, and then it's going to inflict the damage. Oh gosh, that hurt. That hurt him. So yeah, you can see how strong this deck can be. But that was only duel 1, so we'll see what happens here. So we're going to go ahead and turn this back on. Okie dokie. Another deck. Probably I'm still going to play Cubics, because I haven't really played in this. You can see how old my decks are. So, nope. There we go. Let's go ahead and go back to here. Again, we're going to adjust it to the correct height. I'm pretty for sure that's correct. Let me go ahead and look and switch it off to game mode. I can go a little bit more. Okie-dokie. Always go second. Always go second. It's a little over, but it's fine. Okay, so he has Silvery Calcos out, and he drastic dropped off of me. That's fine, because it sent me a combination. I'd rather send a combination, to be quite honest. So if you use Fusion Conscription to go ahead and reveal Trinity, Trinity is going to add you, or this is going to add you to Nova, and then you're going to have the 3 different ones, so you can special summon out one of your Novas, which is fine. You could epically after that set one of these guys, but yeah, Fusion Conscription, sadly enough, doesn't allow you to use those guys, so that's not a big deal. We're going to go ahead and set the seed, because it can't be destroyed by battle, and then when he's starting to battling, I can use its effect to put a counter on it, put in Dispel Chakra Zone, and just keep bouncing it right back and up and down. And since he can't special summon now because of this, it's not really going to matter to me, even if he does add the Grand Mole, because that's probably his only choice. I mean, he could add the Strike. Why did he add the Smashing Ground? That's like the last one you want to add for that. It's interesting. Very interesting. A Tanzaloo. That's fine. You're not inflicting battle damage to me, and you're not destroying the monster. And I'm just going to put a counter onto him just because I can. which is great because he's not equipping, he's putting a counter on, and he's moving to the spell and trap card zone. So, I mean, Seed is amazing when it comes down to actually working against your opponent's monsters and putting counters onto it. Now, things such as Monarchs and stuff like that don't really fucking care about it, yeah. This also doesn't really affect Cosmos that much, unless it's going to be a Cosmo that doesn't have something in the hand, just because of the fact that you can put a target on, you could put a counter on them, but when they use the effect, the cost is going to be off the field, the counter is removed, and then they get the special summon. That's really it. Yeah, not the greatest hand still. So I'm going to activate Seed, special summon them out in defense position, so I can go ahead and do that. Now, I could just go ahead and attack position, well, I can't destroy it by battle, so, I guess the best thing I can do with this part is special summon, Beast, and then use the Traps effect because it's leaving the field, to go ahead and special summon out my 4, and then the 4 to send, yeah, I can do that, yeah, I can do something like that, that'd be great. So yeah, that's a great, that's actually really kind of convenient. So I just special summon the level 4, which is Duja effect to go ahead and send a Karma, and then Karma effect to go ahead and add Nova from my deck, and then Polymerization since I have 2 fuckers, to go ahead and go into Trinity, and then yeah, attack with everything. So it's great. I love the deck. I mean, is it the bad guy's deck? Yeah, but I can't really doubt him from what he's done. So what he did. So this should be going up by 400. Yeah. So so go ahead and attack with that. I could attack with the Trinity first and then just kind of, you know, beat over, but I want to attack directly, half of it, there you go, that's win, turn 2 win, it's great, even with a bad hand like that. I usually use his effect anyway, so it's a great one. So that's 2 out of 2, great. And last one, so I'm going to go ahead and review this on, and that'll be the video for today after this one more duel. So it'll be 3 out of 2 3 out of 3, oh sorry, no, it'll be some matches here, so be a full match, if I'm correct. So you guys get to see a full match, and you guys get to do you get to enjoy the cubics. It's a free showcase. There's no deck profile, sadly. I'm not going to give it in this video. I'm going to give it out in my regular videos that I usually have. So this actually is a really nice hand. I don't remember if I actually won the toss up or not. I think I won the toss up, and I pressed first. That was actually really bad of me to do, because I don't want to ever go first. So what I can do is I can go Summoner Monk from Stitching Karma, special Karma, Search, go for 2 points, yeah. Or I can go for a Nova and then another Duja. It might be the best. It might be the better choice, because then I don't have to worry about drawing dead. So it would probably be the better choice to do. So activate Karma, search out for 1 Crimson, or search out for me. I love my name as well. I don't think I've actually told you guys why I changed it yet. Oops. I was getting shit about PewDiePie and all that. So I mean, about me being the off-brand of PewDiePie. So that's why I kind of changed my name. So yeah. That's pretty much it. So I'll reveal all 3: the combination, the Iora, and the Duja, which you already knew I had in my hand. Special summon Crimson out, so we can at least get the 3,000 damage off board. Let's see here. Do I wanna go even further? Well, I'm gonna have to do something with those 2. That's a given. Let's go ahead and just go into Lightning, because Lightning in this situation, with me going first, is going to be the optimal play. I'm going to go ahead and keep most of this in my hand. I'm probably going to keep all of it just in my hand, I'm not going to set that because I don't have any use for it right now. So yeah, we're both going to be taking 3,000. We'll see how this goes. Even a draw would be technically a win for me, because, I mean, even if I won the first one, drew the second one, if I draw this one as well, I'd still win. So in a match, I would have already won. Depending on, like, obviously these are different decks. I don't know their skill level. I don't know Dark Lords that much. The first one, I don't know